All right, well, it's been a little while since I looked at a Sudoku, so I thought I'd do one again today. This one does not have really any unusual rules, so if you're kind of just only familiar with regular Sudokus, you'll probably be able to handle this. This is not anything too strange. So a link in the description, like usual, in case you want to solve this one yourself, but this is step by step by Chocchip. This was posted on their blog, so I'll leave a link to their blog as well if you want to go check that out. They have a bunch of other puzzles on there. And this one is, like I said, step by step, and it's just normal Sudoku rules, so we can't repeat a digit in any row, column, or the 3x3 boxes. And in addition, we can't have adjacent cells that are consecutive. So adjacent means to the left, to the right, up and down, not diagonal. So these 4 cells right here cannot be a 1 or a 3 because they would be consecutive to the 2. These 4 cells can't be the 8 because they would be consecutive to the 9. But this one could be a 1 because it's diagonal, and that's okay. And that's it. That's it. Just regular Sudoku and non-consecutive. So I'm excited to try it out. I'm going to reset the timer here, and we will get to it. So, I mean, down here, these 2 cells, for example, see the 1, 2, and 3, and the 4, 6, 8. So they can only be 5, 7, or 9. Now, the 5 can't be next to the 4, so we can get rid of that. So that one is 7 or 9. That's good. Let's see, what else? So the 1, we need a 1 and a 3 and a 5 in here. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. The 5 can't be in either of those, and it can't be here. Right, the 5 can't be next to a 4, the 5 can't be next to a 6, 5 can't be next to a 6 here. Where's the 5 gonna go? It's gotta go there, that's a 5. Now, we need 1, 3, 7, and 9. The 7 can't be by the 8 or the 6. So this has to be 7. The 9 can't be by the 8, so this is 9. We get 1 and 3 over here. We don't know which is which yet. Now, over here, we need 4, 6, 8, and 9. The 4 can't be by the 5 or the 3. Otherwise, and the 8 and the 9 can't be next to each other. We don't really know much other than that yet. The 6 can't be in here because the 6 there. So the 6 is definitely down here. Now, if we had a 5 or a 7 down there, that would be helpful, but we don't, so we're not sure on that yet. Now, we do need to have a 7 in the middle here. It can't be by the 6, so it can't be there. So the 7's in one of those, but that just means that the 8 can't be in one of those either. The 8 also can't be down here, so the 8 is in one of those two. But don't know much more than that yet. Okay, so where do we look next? That's the question. We know there's a 7 in here. 5. Okay, 5 in the middle row. We've got the 5s here, so there needs to be a 5 over here, and the 5 can't go next to the 6. So this is a 5. Good. Now these 3 are 2, 4, and 9. The 4 can't be by the 5, the 9 can't be by the 8, so that's the 2. 9, 4, yeah, those are okay down there. But the 4 and the 9 means these can't be 4 or 9, so those are 6, 8, which makes this a 9 and a 4. Very nice, which means that's not an 8, so this is an 8. 7 can't be next to the 8, that's the 7. This is 3. These are 1 and 2, and I don't see any way to distinguish those yet. But we will get there. We will get there. All right. So because these are one, well, this is a 3 anyways. So you can't put a 2 in either of those because these are 1 or 3. But there's a 3 right there, so you can't put a 2 there anyways. So 2 needs to be in one of those. Yeah, that's not super helpful. I'm just looking across. We are kind of stepping our way up the grid here in our step-by-step puzzle, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so 9 can't be in the middle here. Can't be over there, but otherwise it can be anywhere, I think. 4, is 4 going to be helpful? It can't be over here, it can't be there, it can't be there. It could be in any of those. Okay, so what do we want to look at next? We know there's a 9 up here. We know there's a 7 up here. Interesting. Okay, 8. Let's look at 8. 8 is the thing to look at, because we have the 8 down here. 8 can't be there. 8 also can't be next to the 9, right? So 8 has to be in the middle here, but it can't be next to the 7 or the 9. It can't be next to the 9 down here. This is an 8, which puts an 8 up there, and there's a 7 here, but... and a 9 over here. But the 8 and the 9 are opposite sides. So, but the 7 and the 8 can't be next to each other. The fact that there's a 7 in one of these two means we can't put a 6 or an 8 in either of those two because it would be next to a 7. So the 6, which is not in here because of that, has to be over here, which means there's a 6 in the middle and it can't be next to the 7. This is a 6. So these are 1, 4, and 7. We know this one is not the 7. It could be a 1 or a 4. This one can't be a 1 next to the 2. But that's all we know there. Now, these can't be 3, so there's a 3 up here. Again, not super helpful. It means there's a 3 over here, but, well, in one of those two. There's a 7 up here. Again, not really helpful. 4 can't be here. 4 is one of those. What about 5? 5 can't be next to the 6. So 5 is up here. So these are a 3, 5 pair. Which means these are 1, 2, and 4. This one can't be 4. That could be 1, 2, or 4, couldn't it? But we have a 1, 2 pair here, which is interesting. So these 3, 5, 6, 8. And the 5 and the 6 can't be next to each other. This one can't be 3. The 5 and the 6 can't be next to each other. Okay, so knowing that one of these 3 is a 6, the middle one cannot be a 5 because it would have to be next to a 6. But the middle one could be a 6 because our 5 can be down here. That would be 6. This would be... Okay, so knowing that the 7 is in one of these two spots, these two can't be 6 and 8. One of them can be 6, one of them can be 8, but they can't be 6 and 8 because one of the two would have to be next to a 7. Which means one of the 6 or 8 has to be right there. Is that helpful? Don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's something I should be able to glean from that, but I'm not quite seeing it. Okay, so we had a real quick start, and now I'm floundering a little bit, but we're making progress, so that's okay. 7s can't be there. 7 is... yeah, we already knew 7 was up there. That's right. 3s are there, which means you can't put a 2 or a 4 there, but... I don't know. Do we care? 2 and 4 can't be any of those. 4 can't be down here. 9 can't be in any of those, but... Well, 8 can't be next to the 7 or the 9. Can't be at the top. One of these two is... oh, and it can't be next to the 7. This is the 8. This is the 8. So the 8 is down here. Unfortunately, both of those spots work for now. Let's see. 8, 7, 9. 9 can't be in any of those. What should we be looking at now? 5? 5 can't be in either of those. So 5 is in one of these two. But I don't see why those don't both work. See, 6 over here, can't be in those, can't be next to the 7, but could still be in any of those 3, so. And over here, you can't have 6s in any of those, but 2 and 4. Well, the 2 is in one of these. So the 2 is ruled out of those. It also can't be there because of the 3s. So the 2 is up here. If it was there, that would help us with the 3 and the 5 and the 3 here. So it'd be nice if the 2 is right there. But I don't think we know that yet. And the 2 is over here. It can't be in the middle there. So the 2 is one of those, but... So 1 and 3 can't be there. I mean, the 3 can't be there anyways, but the 1 can't be there either. But it could be in either one of these, or it could be there, or it could be over here. Okay. Maybe I need to come back to here. What do we got? What do we got? I feel like there's too many possibilities up here. Because, I mean, it could be 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. Is that helpful at all? 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. This can't be 1 or 3. Or 4. This can't be 4 because this is 3 and 5. So that's a 5 or a 9. But then the rest of these... there's something I should be seeing that I'm not. What is it? What is it that I'm supposed to be seeing and I'm not seeing? It's probably something obvious too, like I have a 2 next to a 3 or something, something crazy like that. The 3 and 5 mean you can't put a 4 next to them, but we don't have. So you can't put a 4 here. But the 4s aren't that limited right now. I mean, the 4s, we can't have 4s there. We can't have a 4 here. But we can have a 4 down here. So the 4s are in one of those 2. Is that helpful? Don't know that it is, but it's a thing. 4 can't be in any of these. So this row here, we need 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, and 9. 1, 2, this can't be 4. So it's 1 or 2. That one's 1 or 2. This one's 1 or 2. That's what we needed to see. Okay, this right here, it can be 1 or 2. It can't be 3. It can't be 4 because it's next to a 5. It can't be 5. It can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. It's a 1 or a 2. This is a 1 or a 2. This is a 4. 1, 2, 1. There we go, which means this is not a 4, so this is a 4. And this is a 2. Which means that's not a 3. That's what I was hoping for. That would be a 2, which makes this a 5 and a 3. This is not a 5, so that 3, 6, 8 means those cannot be 3, 6, or 8. This 5 means that can't be a 6, so that's an 8. Oop. Got a 3, 6 pair here. Now the 7 and the 6 obviously have to be opposite each other. Which means the 3, and there's no 1, so this is a 4, 7 pair. So the 4 and the 7 have to be opposite each other, and the 3 and the 6 have to be opposite each other, one way or the other. We don't know which yet. This is not 4. This is 1, 5, 9. Okay, so down here, these 3 are 5, 8, and 9. This one's not 8. We already knew that. This one's not 5 because it's next to the 4. These are 5, 6, and 9. That one can't be 9. This one can't be 5. Is that accurate? Yes. Is there anything else that is eliminated somehow? Maybe, possibly. I'm not seeing how, but it's possible. Okay. What about over here? 2, 4, 5, 6. This one can't be 2 or 4. This can't be 6. This can't be 6. Ah, so we've got a 5, 6 pair. So these are a 2, 4 pair. And do we know anything about which is which? No, we don't. No, we do, because one of these is a 4, so this is not a 5, so that's a 6. 5, 9, 6. Let's type the numbers correctly. This is not a 9, this is 8 and 5. And 8 and 5. The 5 means this is 2 and 4. Up here we've got 1, 7, and 9. This one can't be 7. That one can't be 1. This one can't be 7. So we got a 1, 9 pair. That's a 7. We've got 1 and 9, and I think they can go either way at this point. Oh, the 6 there gives us the 8 and the 6. That's nice. At 2 down up there, we've had that for a long time. 1 and 2. Okay, so over here, these are 2, 6, and 7. This one can't be 2. The 6 and the 7 can't be next to each other, which means the 2, right. So if a 6 or a 7 is in the middle, it'll end up next to a 6 or a 7. So the middle one has to be the 2. These are 1, 5, and 9. The 1 can't be next to the 2. 5 can't be next to the 6. And these are 3, 4, and 8. 8 can't be there. 3 can't be next to the 2, so that's the 4. 4 can't be next to the 3. 8, 3, which gives us 6 and 3. That 6 gives us the 7 and the 6. The 7 is going to do 4 and 7. 5 can't be next to the 4. 9 can't be next to the 8. That's not 5. We got 1, 9 pair. That's 5. 5. Okay. And then we're going to go over here. Do we know any more about these? I don't think we do yet. We're getting there. So these are 1, 2, 3, 6, and 9. This can't be 3 or 6. This can't be 3. Or 2. Oh, and there's a 1, 9 pair up there. So this is a 2. That's a 2. This one can't be 6. 1, 3, 6, 9. This one has to be the 6. It's the only spot in the column for a 6. 1, 3, and 9. Oh, the 2 tells us this is 9 and 1, which gives us 1 and 9, which means this is not 9. 1, 3 pair gives us the 9 there. And 1 and 3, I think those both work for now. Let's see, up here we've got 5 and 8, and the 5 down below gives us the order. These are 4 and 9. 4 can't be next to the 5. So it's 1, 3, and 7. This one can't be 1 or 3, so it's 7. This is 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. This is 9 and 4. And the 3 can't be next to the 4. So we get 1, 3, 3, 1, and that will finish off the grid. All right, there we go. So just under 18 minutes. I felt like I was a little slow in the middle there. I started off really fast, kind of got bogged down in the middle, and then I finished pretty quick. So not too bad. So let me know if you tried this puzzle, how it went for you, and where you got stuck, if you got stuck, or if you thought it was easy, or if it took you a long time. Let me know how your time compares to mine. And of course, let me know if you'd like to see more Sudoku in the future, or if you say, no, I never want to see this again, I hate it. But whatever you do, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. We'll pick a random available seat. Why? Who knows? That's just the kind of thing hypothetical passengers do. That's pretty good. Let's go with that. Wow! No way! Yeah, I mean, either apart or short could be right, or neither of them could be right. Who knows? I mean, 20 times 11 is 220. Then we would need to add 53. 40 plus 13 is 53. There we go. 11 times 20, 220.